moving into a more simple mindfulness-based meditation, bringing our full awareness into our natural breath. Mindfulness meditation is all about being present intentionally in a state of non-judgment. So as we move into mindfulness, being aware that anything that you're observing is simply there, without attaching to any feelings or sensations, but just noticing, sitting in observation without judging anything that you're feeling. Simply being aware of it, watching it, maybe even getting a little more curious with it in the moment. So with mindfulness techniques, using the breath as an anchor is a great place. You can also use any parts of the body as an anchoring point to keep you in the moment, non-judgmentally. So let's first bring our attention back into the physical body. Noticing the legs as they connect to the earth below you. Maybe noticing anything that you're feeling in the legs. You may be feeling even a little tingling or sensation in the legs or the feet from sitting during our pranayama practice. But can you just be there with it, without changing it, without judging it? Simply observing. And working our way up the body, can you bring your attention now into the spine and the torso? From your tailbone all the way up through the cervical spine and neck. Awareness into the belly, whatever you're feeling there, again, without judging it. Just feeling the gentle rise and fall of the belly with each breath. Moving your awareness now a little bit higher up into the lungs and the chest. Feeling the lungs fill up inside of the rib cage. Noticing what you feel. Do you have any tightness or any tension that has built up in the belly or the chest or along the back region? And can you observe that for what it is? And maybe you try to intentionally soften those areas without forcing anything, just inviting in a feeling of softness. And working your way up into the shoulders and down through the arms, hands, and fingers. Observing how the arms feel. Perhaps they feel heavy and weighted. The hands may feel relaxed and open, whether the palms are down or the palms are flipped up. Can you just connect to the shoulders and the arms without any judgment, without wanting to make any changes or forcing anything different? Just being with what is. And working your attention up through the neck and the throat. Your awareness into the jaw, the mouth, the lips, cheekbones, up through the eyes and the forehead. Awareness to the ears and the back of the head, all the way up to the top of your head. Being with what is, feeling into it. And bringing your mindful awareness into one area of your body, a neutral area of the body. So maybe it's the hands or the feet. Maybe you want to bring attention into the shoulders or an area of the face. And just try to hold your mindful attention in that one area. If you have your awareness in the hands or the feet, can you feel any pulsation of blood streaming through those areas? Any tingling, any warmth or coolness? And hold your attention there. If you have your attention somewhere else, such as the shoulders or an area of the face, can you bring your full awareness there? Notice what you feel, what you sense. And maybe you invite in a feeling of softness, of letting go of any tension, not forcing it, just allowing for the release. Being here in this present moment, in this one area of your physical body. The mind will wander at times, and we just notice that. And we guide the mind back into that area of the body. And you can continue to hold your attention in this one spot on your body, or you can begin to shift your attention now into your breath, making the breath your anchor point in this mindfulness meditation. Bringing your awareness back into the feeling of the inhalation, into the feeling of the exhalation, without changing anything actively, just observing this moment through the breath. Noticing the path of your breath as you breathe in through the nose, that air and breath travels into the throat, down into the lungs, and that belly expands as the diaphragm lowers down. And as you exhale, following that path of the breath, out of the lungs, up through the throat, and out of the nose. That diaphragm contracting on each inhale and releasing on each exhale. And you can stay with this path of the breath if you would like. Or similar to what we did with the physical body, bring your mind into one spot on the body where you feel the breath the most. and you hold your attention there. But if for any reason holding your attention in that area creates any tension inside of you, try to refocus the mind to another area. Continuing to keep the mind in this present moment, breath by breath, and what you're feeling, any sensations, and being there in a non judgmental way. We will continue here for about 5 more minutes of mindfulness, knowing that the mind will wander. That is natural. But as soon as you recognize that wandering mind, be aware of it. That is mindfulness right there. And you pull the mind back into the moment by focusing on the breath or focusing on an area of the body, your anchoring point, bringing you back into the present. Noticing where your mind is in this moment, and if it wandered, that's okay. Just pull it back, bring it back into the body or back into the breath. Last few minutes, trying to keep your attention in the body or the breath in this mindful moment. No matter how many times the mind wanders, just keep bringing it back. And knowing that some days may feel easier to hold your attention in the body or the breath. Other days may be a little bit more challenging, but that's okay. It's all a part of the practice. We meet ourselves where we are in a non-judgmental way, feeling into the moment, into the present time, breath by breath. And to begin shifting out of this stillness and meditation and mindfulness, let's take a deep breath in through the nose, really fill up with that breath once again. Open your mouth and gently let that breath out. A few more breaths like that. It's deeply cleansing breaths. One more time. Keeping your eyes closed, just begin to notice the hands as they rest on your legs. Maybe even press the legs down a little bit, being even more mindful of your body, connecting even deeper. Maybe rolling the shoulders around, noticing what the body may be wanting right now after sitting for this last hour. Maybe rolling the head around. And then sitting up tall, open heart, relaxed shoulders, maybe even a little smile across your face. And recognizing how you feel right now after our pranayama practice and our meditation practice. Full awareness. And as you feel ready, in gratitude, we bring our palms together at our heart for Anjali Mudra, this mudra of offering. So offering out gratitude for this practice that we have, this practice that we can continue to come back to, we can continue to connect with, and we can evolve through these practices. Bowing your head down towards your heart, towards that inner guide, being grateful for our yoga, our pranayama, our meditation, being grateful for all that we have, for everyone who's in our life, and for all that we are. Let's take one more breath together to close out our practice. Deep inhale through the nose. And softly let it out of the mouth. And as you're ready, you'll gently lift the chin and blink the eyes open. Thank you so much. Namaste.